This is the view from the front door of 173 Sunnyside Road in Scotia, New York. This home was built in the 1800s, and certainly as we walk through you'll understand that through the years things have been added, improved, redone, re-improved to keep it up with today's lifestyles. It's better than 4,500 square feet of living space inside. The house itself is considered one of the cousins, and there are three of them. The Glenn Sanders Mansion, which probably many people from this area are familiar with. The Van Rensselaer Mansion, which is now Fort Cralo in the Greenbush area, and Cherry Hill, which is in Albany. All the floors have been redone. One floor had to be removed and redone because an older one, not as nice and not as authentic, was put in through the years. This house has the notoriety of being one of the only houses that has been over 100 years in the same family without having been sold. Beautiful sized rooms, lots of living space. As I'm walking through, really these rooms don't merit any explanation, but you can picture yourself cooking your family's holiday meals or everyday meals in this fabulous kitchen. Dozens of family and friends gathering around, enjoying each other's company, inside and outside. Huge deck, screen room. Look at this pantry closet. It's like a walk-in room. I'm making full circle here so you get a sense about where the rooms are. Interestingly enough, the person who owns this home, he and his family, in fact, he lived here as a youngster when his grandparents lived here. This is the original home of John Sanders. Not sure if it's cousin or brother to Glenn Sanders. Now let's go on upstairs to see what's up there. Everything is in pristine condition. As I mentioned, it was in the same family for 100 years. The first sale was in 1940. Originally built 1780. Look at those floors. This is the master suite. How romantic is this? The house sits on just shy of 3 acres. That size property with as much frontage as it has could be subdivided. It's the dressing room. Feels like days gone by until you get to the bathroom. Beautiful tile. Walls as well as floors. Window benches. All the doors original in excellent condition. Fireplaces all working. There's radiant heat in this house. It's in those living areas that we went through, the kitchen, the family room, the large den. Could be another family room too. Use them as you would. Laundry room was on the second floor. Jack and Jill bathroom here. Charming older tub and a separate shower. You can tell it's new, but it certainly is in keeping with the period. There's a family tree right on the wall. How fun is that? Now certainly if you lived here, you'd live in a house like no other. except if you had any acquaintances who lived in Cherry Hill or Fort Cralo. You'd have a 3-car garage that's detached with plenty of storage space above. And then the garage has a 4th-car bay below. So you could drive around and get to the lower area. This is the house, fabulous as it is. In excess of 4,500 square feet on 2.9 acres in Scotia. You could live here. You could walk the steps that somebody walked in the 1700s and 1800s. In fact, there's some knowledge of Catherine Hale, daughter to Nathan Hale, you probably know him as the father of the American Navy, lived here. They raised Holsteins here. This is the dining room. How fabulous is this? You've heard the saying, too much to mention. You must see. All of those apply in this circumstance. Nothing was left out, and still kept the original charm and uniqueness of a homestead. 173 Sunnyside Road in Scotia.